The first benefactors we honor tonight is a couple who have done much to endear themselves to the people of Springfield, Mr. and Mrs. Harlan B. Lewis.
Folks, and thank you, Mr. Andrews, and thanks to the Spaulding Foundation for making this evening happen, and all the good things that are going to happen from it. Folks, this is a mighty proud moment for me. I'm just sorry that my lovely wife, Reva, ain't here to share it.
Mrs. Lewis.
Yes.
Thank heavens you're here. Your husband's on stage waiting for you. This way.
Well, would tell you the very same things if she were here. But
She is here, Mr. Lewis.
Reva, darling. Oh, it's good to see you. I knew you wouldn't let me down. For those of you who don't know, this here's my better half. She is my pride and joy, and she just saved my life. I know you folks wouldn't let me go on speechifying if I didn't have a pretty face for you to rest your eyes on.
Okay, Fred, where's Kyle? I don't know. If Reva's back, he certainly can't be far behind.
Reva and I feel that we should be giving strokes, not getting them. It's all our pleasure to donate.
Harlan, can we please go somewhere quiet? The crowd is getting to me.
Well, you sure wouldn't have guessed it by looking at you. Idaho agreed with you. You're glowing.
I have to talk to you about Kyle.
Not now, darling. I came here to have a good time with my wife. Talking about Kyle is the last thing I aim to do.
I just have to explain that when we were...
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Better late than never.
Hello.
Now, what do you say we show these folks how to party Oklahoma style, huh?
Great. Can we please get out of here?
What's the matter with you, darling? The night's still young.
I have to talk to you, please, in private.
Well, we can talk in privacy of our home just any time you want to. Now, the band's going to start playing a little while, and I think you better get ready for a whole night of whooping, gal.
Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention? It seems that last benefactor of ours, Mr. Kyle Sampson, is still not present. However, we would like to honor Mr. Sampson in absentia if need be, especially since he was the single largest contributor to the building fund. So, will Mr. David Preston please come forward and accept this scroll on Mr. Sampson's behalf?
Never mind, David. You don't have to make a speech for me. I'm all set to make one myself. When I came to Springfield, I had no idea what lay in store for me. But, you see, I've fallen in love, both with the town and with its inhabitants. And so thank you, and so I stand before you tonight prepared to do whatever I can for Springfield. As an act of love, if you will. I pledge to increase the number of jobs and increase the prosperity of this already wonderful town. And as a small token of what I plan to do, I would like to increase my donation to the building fund. I have here a check for $10,000, which I would like to present for the privilege of one dance with the most beautiful woman in Springfield.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, he is absolutely right. This check is for $10,000. You know, Mr. Sampson, for this kind of money, we'd be glad to stage a beauty pageant right for you.
No, flower of the Lewis family. Maestro, music, please. That should be obvious.
You promised not to come.
Rita, please don't be angry. You know I have no choice.
HB, I hope you're not thinking about doing anything foolish.
No, I'm not going to do anything foolish. But I'm not going to let that man take my wife away without one hell of a fight.
$10,000 for one more dance. Maestro?
HB, I think you ought to keep your eye on that young fella.
Don't worry, Henry. Mrs. Lewis always saves the last dance for her husband.
Billy, what do you think you're doing?
I'm taking care of my family's honor.
Billy, please.
Don't move, Miss Sally, or a lot of innocent bystanders are going to get hurt down there.
I don't want this music to ever stop.
I don't either.
No, I don't want to let you out of my arms or out of my sight ever again.
The mistress, I talked to Harlan.
But wait, you don't have to do that.
I do.
No, you don't. No, you don't. We can just keep on dancing forever, and I can keep buying dances at $10,000 a dance.
No, you can't do that anymore.
I certainly can.
No, I mean you shouldn't. It's too much.
All right, I won't. On one condition. You meet me on my yacht after the ball is over.
I'll be there.
It's my dance, I believe. Don't, Reva. Don't. Can't you hear? The music's playing. It's your time for dancing, darling. No talk. No talk now. We got the rest of our lives for talking.
Mindy, darling, have you seen your father recently?
No, I haven't. As a matter of fact, I haven't seen him since the dance began. That's funny. I wonder where he is.
Don't, Billy, please. Don't let Kyle drive you to...
Shut up!
I have never seen you look so happy. That's because you've never seen me in love before.
Billy, think. Please, just Put your anger aside just for 1 minute and think. If you pull that trigger, you will have ruined your life. Kyle will have beaten you again.
Yeah, but old Kyle won't be around to see it now, will he?
Put that gun down, Billy. Please. For your own sake. For your families. You've got to consider the consequences.
The hell with the consequences. There's only one thing that is on my mind right now.
Wait, Vanessa, do you know where Kurt is? No, I don't. And speaking of men, where is your father?
Billy. Billy, put that gun down, please. For your own sake. For your families, you've got to consider the
The
consequences.
hell with the consequences. There's only one thing on my mind right now, and that is Kyle Sampson. Don't you move, Miss Sally. You're making my trigger finger awful nervous. Besides, you think Kyle down there ever considered the consequences of anything he ever did before he did it?
Yes, he wanted to be your brother.
Yeah, well, he ruined me. I lost my job. I lost every cent I ever made.
All the more reason not to lose your self-respect.
What the hell you think my self-respect is going to be once my family finds out I'm broke? Huh? I'll tell you where it'll go on. Kyle will have stolen it. It's only fitting that Kyle gets what the hell is coming to him.
Then shoot me. I'm the one that's responsible for what happened to you, Billy, not Kyle. Go ahead, Billy. Kill me.
Harlan, please, can we call it an evening?
I wouldn't hear a word of that. I want to dance the night away with my beautiful wife.
I'm all puckered out.
We're staying, Reva.
Aren't you sorry you didn't respond to David then?
I beg your pardon. David and I were only acquaintances.
That's a shame. He's a fine man. Still, it does look as if those two do belong together, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know about that. I don't think they hold a candle to Daddy and Reva. I don't think I've ever seen two people more in love. Have you?